Well, welcome to the Startup Espresso. I'm Hall T. Martin, the host of the show, where we talk about raising funding for your startup and the time it takes to have an espresso. I hope you enjoy this episode. Hello, this is Hall T. Martin with the Startup Funding Espresso, your daily shot of startup funding and investing. Today we'll talk about a rolling close. Closing a fundraising round can be challenging given the schedules of the investors. A rolling close is used in a deal that is open to investors who can sign the documents and send in their money on their own schedule. This allows the startup to take funding a little at a time throughout the fundraise campaign, rather than trying to capture all the checks and sign documents in one go. This often applies to a convertible note, in which startup raises funding over an extended period of time using the same note. It works even if the round does not meet its total fundraise objective, in which case the company will have to move forward with less funds. If there's a minimum amount that must be invested to launch a company, then it's better to use a single close method. That way the investors have assurance the company has raised enough funding to achieve the objective. One variation on this is an initial closing with a rolling close following. Thank you for joining us for the Startup Funding Espresso, where we help startups and investors connect for funding. Let's go start up something today. Hall T. Martin is the director of Investor Connect, which is a 501c3 nonprofit dedicated to the education of investors for early stage funding. All opinions expressed by Hall and podcast guests are solely their own opinions and do not reflect the opinion of Investor Connect. This podcast is for informational purposes only and should not be relied upon as a basis for investment decisions.